Professor Coomer here. We were in essay 4. We've got to have a strong thesis statement. So this thesis statement is very straightforward. Okay, this thesis statement, again, like every other essay, we are going to have the topic of the essay, and then you have your opinion. Okay, that is what we want. Now, remember, when you're saying that in this essay, we're making an argument about a specific topic of your choice. So you need to make it very clear in the thesis statement what that topic is. Okay? In that one sentence, you should be able to, I should be able to read that one sentence and know what your argument is. Okay? And so we have the topic and our opinion on the topic. Now, once we have that thesis statement, we need to move into the outlining stage. When you outline, again, I always do an upside down triangle to just remember, we always go from broad to specific in our subject matter when it comes to writing an introduction. And this is where we have our thesis statement, okay? Our thesis statement typically will be the last sentence of the introduction because that's where we really say our argument. And then the only thing left to do is prove why our argument is correct. So we've got the thesis statement. We know that we have an argument that we're going to make. Now, what do? Well, this is where it's very straightforward. This is where you learn it. This is where you use everything you've learned this semester to make that argument and make it believable for your audience. So the rest of your essay, okay? Now remember, for what we always require for every outline, you must have the topic sentences completely written out. You have to have that. But in addition to that, for your argumentative essay, I would like you to start putting in things that you're going to use like quotes. Okay, you're going to use a quote here. We'll have the MLA citation, have everything like that done. Think ahead. You are building the scaffolding for this house or this building, and that building is your essay. Okay, you're building the scaffolding first. So get as much pre-writing, as much pre-thinking as you possibly can into this outline because we want it as detailed as possible. So obviously you'll have your complete topic sentence completely written out, and then why not have a few points that you plan to bring up underneath that. Then your next topic sentence, and so on and so forth. Really, I use boxes to give you a visual representation, but all of you should know at this point, really what I'm looking for is a thesis statement, okay, fully written out, and then I want the fully written out topic sentence, and then on this outline, give me a few things you plan to bring up in that paragraph or in that section of your essay. Then go on to the next topic sentence. And then give me a few things you're going to bring up there. The more detailed you can get at this point, the better essay you're going to have, most likely. Okay, unless you do a poor job here. But the more detailed you can get, the more detailed your essay will most likely be. And that is important because we need to make this essay, your argument needs to be believable. So, at this point, again, it should be very clear. Now, in previous essays, sometimes when we get to this essay, sometimes students have the misconception. We make a mistake sometimes when we get to essay 4 because essay 2 and essay 3 always had to have a summary up here. You don't have to have that anymore. You're not responding or analyzing another person's argument. You're making the argument of your own. So you just go straight forward. You're doing what we've been watching other people do all semester. But now it's your turn, okay? Outline, okay? Take the time to plan this out, and it will not be time wasted. All right, get started.